How are you feeling after that big trip? A little jet lag?
Yeah, a little. I mean, can't complain, though.
Look, I just wanted to say maybe I could have shown you a little bit more respect in the past. You obviously proved in Japan that you deserve it.
Hey, don't worry about it. I know you got the whole rookie treatment when you first got to WWE, too.
I definitely did. Maybe I was just doing the same thing to you without even thinking about it. We're cool now, though, right?
I don't know why John Cena is here, but I do know that Buzz will be in action. Coming up next on SmackDown Live. Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have a real fan favorite. I can't wait. That music to me is Buzz!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE presents from Chicago, Illinois, the Maestro of Mayhem,
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE. These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And sent crashing back down. So much power behind that punch. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Up and over with a suplex. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Following an amazing performance in that last match, I'd say this superstar comes into tonight with a ton of momentum.
Look at that, the shooting star. He slams him down with authority. There's no shortage of momentum heading into this match tonight, as Byron was saying earlier. But, Corey, I'd be interested in your take on just how important momentum really is.
Well, it's better to have momentum than to not, but I think a lot of times the importance of having momentum is a little overblown. In reality, it all depends on who you're in the ring with. I mean, if you beat 10 ham and eggers, you have momentum, but all that momentum means nothing if your 11th match is against an all-time great.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
He's in the driver's seat now.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments. There's the pinfall and the victory.
And now we have an idea why John Cena's here tonight.
Because he has an issue with Aiden English's singing?
Cena might not be a fan of the Drama King, but my guess is it has more to do with wanting to get a closer look at SmackDown Live's hottest superstar, Buzz.
Take it easy, partner. I'm not out here for a fight. At least not yet. I'm here because I've heard all the buzz. You gotta see this guy who's blowing up on the indies. You gotta see this guy who invaded NXT and stuck it to Triple H. You gotta see this guy who won the US title and defended it in an open challenge week after week. I wonder where he got that idea. You gotta see this guy who went to Japan and beat Nakamura and AJ Styles in the Dome of all places. Now, most people would get caught up in all that, but not me. You see, I've been around for a while. And so many times I've heard all the buzz, and then when it comes time for me to actually see what's behind the buzz, it doesn't measure up to the hype. So I'm out here tonight because I want to know, do you measure up, Buzz?
Well, this might come across as arrogant, but I believe I measure up to every bit of the hype.
No, that's good. You should be confident in yourself.
But I also understand it's one of those need to experience it firsthand to believe it sort of things. So if you truly want to find out if I measure up, how about you and me go one-on-one at SummerSlam? After that, all your questions will be answered.
Let's do it.
If anyone knows anything about having immediate success in the WWE, it's me. After all, I was the youngest world heavyweight champion in history at the age of 24. But unlike you, Buzz, I didn't rely on cheap gimmicks like viral videos or invading someone else's show to make it to the top. No, I did things the right way. But that's not what gets rewarded these days, is it? No, now you get hot on the indies, show up, win a few matches on SmackDown, they get handed a main event match in one of the biggest shows of the year. Well, I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I should be facing John Cena at SummerSlam, not you. That is my spot.
Look, I could give you an entire list of reasons why I'm facing John Cena at SummerSlam. But instead, let me give you one reason why you're not facing Cena. Because we've seen that match over and over and over again. The WWE Universe wants something new and exciting, not Cena versus Orton Part 589.
I don't give a damn what the WWE Universe wants.
Yeah? Well, I do. And since we have unfinished business after you cost me the US title, how about we give them a match they've never seen before? You versus me right now.
What's in it for me?
The chance to prove everything you just said about me.
That's fine. But I was thinking more like if I beat you, I take your place in the match, man. Do you want to shut up all the critics and earn your big main event opportunity? Or do you want another handout?
All right. To prove to you and everyone else that I've earned everything I've ever gotten, I'll put my spot in the SummerSlam match on the line.
That's great. I look forward to taking it from you by giving the WWE Universe something they have seen before. Me hitting you with an RKO.
Buzz is proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks. And this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
But what does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second. Really?
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Clubbing blow to the back. Oh my God, right into the second turnbuckle. Like a lawn dart.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Now Randy Orton seems to have lost a step or two. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh.
Good night.
Can he finish the job?
Momentum is fully in the corner of Randy Orton now. Just go for the fifth. We got to cover.
Buzz with the easy kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
What's Triple H doing here?
This could get ugly real fast, guys.
We're about to have a new
Wait a minute. AJ Styles might have something to say about that.
Why is AJ attacking Triple H? This is career suicide.
Some people value friendship over money, Corey.
Oh, those people are idiots.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. Orton looking for something. Oh, KO!
This one's over, guys.
Can he score the pin? Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
How'd he do that? And here comes Randy Orton.
Dodges that one. Orton looking spear!
Victory is on the horizon. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
That's how you
Got the shoulders down. 2, 3. Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages.
Here is
I'm
your
almost
winner,
speechless.
the unpredictable Blake Chase.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having my back out there with Triple H. If it wasn't for you, I might have lost my chance to face John Cena at SummerSlam.
No problem. I know you don't have many allies on SmackDown, but from now on, you can trust me to be there for you.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line. Honestly, I'm surprised you did.
I wouldn't be where I am if I played it safe. I don't take the easy way out, no matter what obstacles are put in front of me. I never give up.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, well, that's just how I live my life. For me, it's not just a catchphrase to sell towels.
And you think that's all it is for me? I busted my ass for everything I have. And will continue to do so until someone has to drag me out of that ring.
Guys, you have a match coming up. How about you settle this in the ring?
You know what? That's a good idea, AJ. With all this talk about never giving up, how about you put your money where your mouth is? At SummerSlam, how about we make our match a submission match?
Like I said, I don't play things safe. So you got it.
I hope you're ready to dance at SummerSlam, because I'm gonna make you tap.
Hey, come on, that's enough. Are you sure that was the right decision?
No, not at all. I need to start learning some more submission moves ASAP.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm gonna beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my... Stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs.
Coming up shortly is what should be an incredible encounter. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Chad Gable.
Oh, I cannot wait. Buzz is about to start trending.
Chad Gable, big opportunity here tonight.
And his opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds,
And there's the bell, and here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Chad Gable not looking himself right now. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him. Dodges that one. breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael. Chad Gable is just one step behind there, guys. When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as a special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado went through. Once locked in the sharpshooter, Austin refused to give up. Stone Cold passed out due to the excruciating pain, which was considered a submission, giving the Hitman the victory. If it's not the greatest match of all time, it's certainly in the discussion. In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using a submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter this type of match at a disadvantage. It doesn't mean they can't win, but they need to perfect applying a submission move quickly. Come on, Corey, try and keep up. One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal, and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent. It also depends on the match.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Incredible. There it is. Now the question is, can Chad Gable finish?
He's looking hapless out there. It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
The WWE.com poll had him as the overwhelming favorite.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? He's inflicting some serious pain here.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
This has been a battle.
And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick.
Oh, man, Chad Gable's in trouble.
Uh-oh, soul kick! There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
From Chad Gable.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, I think this man means business. Uh-oh.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Got the reversal. Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That should do it.
They tapped out. It's all over. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
We have a great match coming up next.
Versus a formidable opponent.
I can't wait. A decade and a half of dominance.
Making his way to the ring,
get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz.
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory was when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
Plenty of fight left.
Not yet.
It's got to be over now. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. John Cena got him there.
The delayed gut-wrench suplex.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Drops the elbow on him.
He's taking some offense. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Nicely executed. Look at this. Message delivered. Look at that, the shooting star.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that. Oh boy, he is rolling. This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Boom!
Nobody does it quite like him.
Yeah, but can John Cena take advantage now?
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it! Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight. Kurt Angle, now he's seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
I've had the pleasure of calling a...
It's been over a month since Buzz beat Nakamura in Japan, and I won our bet. Now Buzz beats John Cena at SummerSlam in a submission match, just like I said he would, and you still won't say it.
Okay, fine.
Come on.
Man, you're... Okay, fine. Man, you're annoying.
Yeah, come on.
You're a wrestling genius. There, you happy?
Say it with my full name.
Pete Clark is a wrestling genius.
Yes! Thank you.
Now, can we actually talk about what happened with Buzz after the SummerSlam match? That's what people want to hear.
Yes, since I am officially a wrestling genius, now we can move on. So let's talk about the huge announcement that was made. Buzz has been traded to Monday Night Raw.
This sort of thing is unheard of. He was just reaching the top of SmackDown with his win over Cena, and then boom, he's gone.
Has certainly turned the world of WWE upside down. I mean, think about the potential matchups for Buzz that we're going to get on Raw. Samoa Joe, Bray Wyatt, Elias, The Miz, Braun Strowman, just to name a few. I'm really excited.
Slow down, wrestling genius. Buzz could very easily lose to every one of those superstars you just named, because I think this move to Raw might be putting too much pressure on him.
Come on.
It's a lot to handle for someone who's still relatively new to WWE. Plus, if Buzz thought Triple H was getting involved in his business on SmackDown, it's going to be 10 times worse on Raw, where GM Kurt has to answer to Triple H's wife, Stephanie McMahon.
Well, you heard it here first. Buzz's career is headed for a downward spiral, and he's never gonna win another match.
That's not what I said. I just stated my opinion that's backed up by my experience as a WWE superstar. That's something a wrestling genius would have no clue about.
Oh, yeah, well, I strongly disagree. I think Buzz is going to be just fine. He's handled everything that's been thrown at him so far, and I see no reason that will change.
You know I'm going to have them beep that line I said about you being a wrestling genius when this airs, right?
You wouldn't dare.
We'll see.